Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel KI News. I hope you'll be fine. This time we talk about and K-pop management agencies under fire for allegedly mistreating idols. Allegation of mistreatment within K-pop management agencies are once again under the spotlight as KG, an American member of JYP Entertainment multinational girl group VCHA accused the company of a mistreatment and filed a lawsuit to terminate her contract, while JYP expressed deep regret over the claims, growing concern about harsh working conditions, unfair and contract and mental health neglect continue to highlight issue behind the K-pop industry glittering facade VCHA girl group are designed to target a wider global audience. For the former thought a joint project between JYP Entertainment and Republic Record, a US label under Universal Music Group, and consisting with the winner of a Survivor reality show. A2K VCHA officially debuted with a single Girl of the Year in January and released another single only one in March. The group has six members KG, Lexi, Camila, Kendall, Savannah, and a Kylie, hail from the US and a Canada with their diverse ethnic background, including a Cajun, Latina, Black, Korean, Vietnamese and Hmong. Early on Sunday, KG had a reveal and the allegation via Instagram story alleging that they had decided to terminate her contract with the JYP and depart VCHA after experiencing incident of abuse and mistreatment by a curtain staff and member. I am not in a spot of their working and a living condition that led a member to attempt suicide, nor do I support an environment that encourages eating disorder and has a accused member to a self-harm. The 70 years old wrote she alleged that she had been subjected to unfair treatment by the agency starting. I have accumulated a massive amount of the company debit while being paid very little for the intense work and extreme limitation on our personal lives while they are refrain from blaming individuals. KG called the issue deeply embedded in the K-pop industry. I hope that my lives can encourage the K-pop system to make a change for the better in hopes of protecting the idol and trainers whom remains in the company's hands. She included. In May, this KG-left group residents initiated discussion, thought out how legal representations in a response to a temporarily and suspend VCHA planned activities and engaged extensive discussion with KG representatives to explore potential resolution. Their statement read, and the agency added that they have not received any response for KG representatives leaving our legal representatives awaiting future communications. We deeply regret KJ's decision to file a lawsuit and make a unilateral public statement containing false exaggerated claims. The company said this action had a case of significant harm to the other member of ECHA and JYP USA who have been working diligently on their upcoming album and a project for early 2025. The statement concluded with a commitment to protect their remaining VCHA member. JYP USA will take all necessary measures to ensure that neither the other member of VCHA nor JYP USA suffer future harm as a result of this matter, it said. KGA allegations are the latest in a string of legal string of a legal legal battles involving K-pop idol and their agencies. In June 2023, EXO member Chan Baekhyun and Axiom filed a complaint with their Fair Trade Commission against their former agency SME Entertainment, accusing the label of forcing them to sign unfair contract. The trio claimed they had not been provided with clear payment details since in their 2012 debut and were pressured into the signing long slave contracts. Similarly, all 12 members of now disbanding girl group Alona filed legal action following member June 2021 attempt to terminate her contract with a Black Creek and a creative and citing unfair profit distribution and overwork. Experts say these and cases highlight the and harsh reality is behind K-pop flashy front, and the work for K-pop idols is emotionally and physically exhausting. Sad and sadder boss Tia Saichi, assistant professor of Korean East Asian Studies, Busan Busan National University. They were incredibly long hours, often even days a week for months in a row, with unclearly defined and period of rest. She told the Korean media outlet in November. New Jeans member Henny appearances in the National Assembly date in October also served as an attempt to highlight the issue, emphasizing the importance of the protecting K-pop idols under label laws to ensure for peer treatment. Exploration of the work is a separate because they are not regular employees and there is a no labor union or clearly we can now see on a governmental agency is advocate for human working condition for them. And Saji said, I hope you enjoyed this video and if you like this video, have a nice time. Goodbye.